How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to be going over our Rec Room news. As always, we're going to be talking about an actual Rec Room event leak, some pretty cool Rec Room studio stuff, and some of the actual power core locations inside of Rec Room's newest Invasion 2 event. So as always, let's get started, and without further ado, I'll catch you guys all inside the video. As always, be sure to always put your guys' thoughts and comments down inside the comments below. Please let me know what you guys are thinking about the news, and yeah, let's get started. So first off, Rec Room has tweeted a picture of their new event, Rec Rocks. If you haven't seen the videos, if you haven't seen any of the leaks that the content creators are making, the cat is already pretty much out of the bag. Everyone knows that Rec Rocks is going to be Rec Room's next event, and they're finally showcasing off the actual map. As you guys can see here, they showcase off the entrance, which is pretty cool. As you guys can see, we see the Rec Rocks logo and just kind of the general entrance. There's not really much to see from this photo other than, you know, just the background. Still pretty cool though, and what are your guys' thoughts? On top of that, there's also been some Rec Room Studio stuff as well. A lot of people have just recently gotten Rec Room Studio, a lot of creators, a lot of public people, a lot of players. Rec Room Studio is getting out there. It could possibly be a next batch that they had with Rec Room Studio, them just releasing it to more people. So with that comes a lot more Rec Room Studio creations. Now I want to say this. From now on, at least as Rec Room Studio grows, I can't include everything because I'm one man. You know what I mean? Not everyone's creating and building stuff every day, but still, there will be an eventual point where I can't include literally everything. So this is going to be more of the more recent Rec Room Studio stuff. If I can't get to the, Rec Room Studio stuff that was posted at least a few days ago, then I'm sorry. Just makes my job a lot easier, makes time a lot faster, and makes it a lot more enjoyable to watch, I guess. I don't know if you guys would like to see me sit in here going through a bunch of Rec Room Studio projects that, are literally just props. Whatever you guys can imagine can be imported into the actual game. This is no joke, so it goes from props to maps to all sorts of things. Now that you guys have that in mind, I just kind of wanted to say all that just to let you guys know, and let's get into our Rec Room Studio news. Instead of Rick and Morty Garage Rec Room Studio, it's a new Rec Room Studio map where it's just Rick and Morty's garage. Come check it out, it's pretty cool, and what are your guys' thoughts? Inside of Rec Room, there's now a GeoGuessr room? Yeah, pretty cool. You guys actually have to guess what's on the geological map using Rec Room Studio. This is a pretty cool Rec Room, and I'm a big fan. You guys can find it here at the Country Game 3D by Captain Koala. And lastly, Zelda's Lullaby by RNDM Racing. This room is Zelda's Castle Courtyard, a 64-bit love story hangout by the, original map creators. This was built with Unity and Rec Room Studio. Inside this courtyard, you have swords and stuff like that. As you guys can see, it has a pretty cool trail. And on top of that, you click the shield for the actual mirror right here. If you try to go past it, it won't let you go. You can't go alone. Still though, this is a pretty cool map inside of Rec Room, and what are your guys' thoughts? Now we all know Lucifer Arts, a pretty popular horror map creator, has been working on a Rec Room Studio map called Night Terrors, and it seems like this is one of the antagonists from their actual map. Very, very scary. Yeesh. And on top of that, Squirrelador, actually one of the best horror map makers out there inside of Rec Room, has finally announced a Rec Room Studio FNAF game inside an Instagram post. It's pretty cool. I'm pretty hyped for it, and I wonder if FNAF inside of Rec Room Studio is any scarier. We'll wait and see. I'm pretty hyped, and yeah. And for our last bit of Rec Room Studio stuff, a person by the name of Jerry B that has Rec Room Studio has worked on an actual phone inside the game. We've seen a phone before, but this is still pretty cool. As you guys can see, the actual screen works, it shows people, there's even a little light, and who knows what else can actually happen with this actual phone. As always, without further ado, let's head straight into our power cores right now. Inside of the bonus room with the science hat, if you guys go to floor 8, you'll actually find the power core location over here inside the corner of the bar. And boom bada bing, here it is. Now inside of Optical Illusions Gallery, we basically just have to find all the Jumbotron parts. You'll find one right here at the actual start inside this corner. You'll need to collect a total of 5, so let's continue onward. When you keep going and you find an "Is he watching you" sign right here, you'll find the next piece right here. Just continue forward over here. When inside the light, just look around, you'll actually find another wheel right here. Once out of the light, go to your left, just keep going over here, do this way, though be careful, this room, as you guys can see, is not the best for people who suffer headaches. Once in here, you'll actually see this little illusion, and you'll find your next mouse part right here. Then you'll keep going forward, you'll encounter this little gate, just go to the left, and we'll be onwards on our way, just going throughout all the art. Once you keep going, when you see the lines are not straight art here, you'll actually see the actual screen for the mouse spot part right here. You guys will eventually traverse your guys' way back here, then you'll actually see this. Activate the mouse spot, and when you do that, it'll get rid of that. Then you'll have access to your power core. Now inside the paid floaty room, Karina bird shirts, if you guys come here, come into this code, I'll save you guys some time. Enter 1337. If it's not the same code, then you just have to find these actual boxes. If so, you'll locate one right here, right here, right here, and right here. Pretty simple challenge, and there we go, we can get the core. And inside of Jumbotron Runners, another floaty game, you guys really don't even need the tutorial, it's literally right here inside the intro. Thank you Jumbotron Runners, thank you! That's basically everything inside today's news video. I hope you guys are pretty content with all the news. Be sure to let me know what your favorite piece was and what really shocked you today. As always, have a good day everyone, and on top of that, whilst you guys are commenting, be sure to subscribe and punch that like button because it's very important to do so. I'll catch you guys all inside the next video, and without further ado, Bro Fist!